evening, everybody. Welcome to the last day of November and Tales of an Owner-Operator, episode number 8. My name is Coda, you're watching Amazing ATS, and today we do have GTM's Peterbilt 567 out for you guys. We do have it dressed up in an owner-operator kind of style. We have no roof scoop or anything on there, and we have the Dro Modding Maximizer out once again, but this time we're going to be doing a covered wagon, and right now we are sitting about halfway between Flagstaff and Kingman. We've got a load of Quikrete concrete on the back of the wagon that's going to be taking us over to Santa Maria and Sunshine Crops. So without any further waiting, we're going to climb into the truck and get the good old girl fired up. And underneath the hood today, we do have a 600 horsepower Cummins ISX and of course my regular 18-speed transmission. Alright, we are fired up. Let's get going. Did everybody have a good week? And George, I'm sorry, I did see your messages. I forgot to say hello. How's it going this Friday? LeVar, what is up? Great to see ya. And doing awesome like a possum. Yes, I did, as a matter of fact, and the reason for that is some of the loads are for certain types of this trailer. Since you do have a curtain side, the covered wagon that we're running, and then also just a plain Jane skateboard. We will probably be streaming tomorrow, yes. And one thing that I didn't notice when we did the plain Jane skateboard, in front of the front axles on this is actually on the axle is a set of lights. Kind of hard to see, but they are there. And holy moly, it feels like I'm driving in the middle of winter. I am wandering all over the place. Oh yeah, since we're not running that top arrow wing on the truck, I was able to add air horns, and yeah, they are the good old typical train horns that I run. Since I didn't turn it up in the last stream with the 133 beta, what was that, Tuesday, I do have the detours fully set to maximum. Now, granted, you are only going to get one detour per load, so it's not like you're going to be getting a detour every single exit. LeVar, to be honest with you, I very, very seldom play Truckers MP. Just way too many trolls on there. Yeah, you're only gonna, if you're referring to the detours, yes, only one per load. Now that slider that is in the game, you can turn them completely off by moving that all the way to the left, or you can have it pretty much every single load and turn it all the way up to the right. Same thing with random events, really. I'm not saying I will never jump in Truckers MP, but it is very, very seldom. I did find out a lot of the dashboard mods that I do run, such as the one for this truck. There's also the Volvo that's been edited by Galliman from the Frank Peru edit mods. Those dashboard mods are currently not working. So right now they are hit or miss. The one for the SCS Volvo that I run that was on the Steam Workshop, that one works without issues. Truckers MP will never update for a beta. Oh, right now it's in open beta for us consumers and players to help SCS find bugs. No, the interior exterior rework pack does work as long as you don't add any dashboard mods. I'm kind of hoping that SES, with this beta at least, that we are getting a different ownable trailer just besides the Turnpike doubles. And if that's all that we're getting, is like blah, but the other features are definitely great, and that's the Steam Cloud saves, the updated rain effects and things like that. Roger that, LeVar. Anthony, how's it going today? Great to see you. Yes, today is a good day. Payday, completely off of work. Got all my pretty much running around done for the weekend. It's relaxing time. Are you running the latest version of that, Justin? Latest version is 1.7.1. Oh, I don't have any of the DLCs for ETS2. Now, I do have them all but the Halloween, Valentine, and Christmas paint job packs for ATS. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I do have the special transport for ETS2. I did buy that one. Yeah, I'm so gonna crash doing that. But you guys caught a really quick glimpse there of the lights facing forward on the front axle of this covered wagon that we've got behind me. I wish the lights weren't red, but actually orange. But, oh well. I'll take whatever is there. You know, that's funny. You see that a lot of the times on either the Home Depot or the Lowe's delivery trucks. And basically, it's not so much a crane, but a forklift that detaches off the back of the truck. Really, when we were streaming Tuesday, I didn't see any new random events, so maybe we'll see some this evening. They do, but currently Viper's Peterbilt is not compatible with the 133 beta. He has that locked on a manifest file to 1.32. So basically you just have to find the mod number, go in and change the version to 1.33 and it will work. With that forklift on the back, yes, those are driver unloads, but they're not running they're running maybe a 20-foot flatbed on a straight truck. They're not pulling a full 48-footer behind them. Yep, very simple fix. And I basically had to do that with Smarty's wheel pack anyway, since that is also because of a version number locked to 1.32. There should be a link on there, Justin, for 1.7.1. It should be above the previous versions if I remember correctly. Blowing your horn doesn't affect AI traffic. Hey Miles, how's it going today? Great to see ya. Oh, that was a new sign. The Monkey King. Oh, wait, hold on a second. That's right, I am running an ATS Real Logos project still. I was going to say that was new, but, whoops. Well, daytime hours in the US, LeVar, they're basically, if they're playing, will be on the Europe server. The ATS server really isn't busy until, I'd say, after 7 p.m. Eastern time. And even then, when you see ETS2 server full at 4,200 with 200 people waiting in queue, ATS, I mean, they've got place for 1,500, but yet I've never seen more than 1,000 online at a single time. I think that might have happened when I first started playing, George, but recently it has not. Had to slam on my brakes there. We got a World of Trucks full-blown trooper sitting right there. We don't want to get ourselves a speeding ticket. I wouldn't know, Justin. I took them all out. Yep, knew it. There's my driving award. I think the whole thing with ATS and Truckers MP is that a lot of people get bored because American roads are so wide open and long straight stretches. It's not like ETS2 to where, of course, the game's been out for a few years longer, 5 compared to 2. Well, actually, now nearly 6 now compared to 2.5 for ATS, and definitely a lot more content. Oh, that's overlooking LA there, George. I'm not going to LA, but once we get up here, I'm gonna go ahead and free cam and try to show that to you. Now, mine might say Hollywood, but yeah. I'm hoping for new random events here, Anthony. We've passed a couple so far, but it's ones that we've seen since the beginning. Oh, that's the big thing too, George, is the west coast of the US, lots of wide open space and desert. And there you go. There's a World of Truck sign here in the game. I guess I did take out the Real Logos project. So along this route here, you will be able to see it. Let's bring up the map here. Yeah, so you're definitely like on the north side of LA. And there will be a good idea of where you would be able to locate it. Whoops, that's what happens when you forget to change the range selector to high. Now, what didn't you like about that? There are specific loads that are made for this trailer. Right, you will not able to haul any of the game freight, but there are loads specifically for the trailer available everywhere. Oh yeah, the truck did not like that at all. That's a good way to pop an engine if you ever want to. And that's if you can even get it into gear. Well, that's because with the reefer you can haul dry goods, refrigerated, or frozen. I mean, it's kind of simple logic. If you want the most variety of loads in the game, then you basically have to run a reefer. And here's one of the detours that we're coming across. Why that road is blocked, I have no idea. And will this allow us to get right back on? Nope, and we definitely cannot go that way, so this is going to be interesting. And so I can reroute myself here. Where are we? Yeah, it looks like I do got a turn there. Let's just double check here. Oh, nope. Okay, how the hell are we gonna do this? We have to go, because it's blocked off right here. So this stretch of road is blocked off. We've got to get up to here. Let's see. Oh, we've got to go all the way back to here. And that will get us by. Hopefully. There we go. Talk about one heck of a detour. And the funny thing is, there's no radio reports telling you that the road is closed or anything like that. You basically come upon it and you're like, uh-oh. Now let's hope we don't run into another. Well, this is a set forward front axle on the 567. A long nose Pete wouldn't have been an issue. Now, an extended frame Pete, such as an 8x4 or a long chassis in, say, Vipers or Outlaws Peterbilt, yeah, we would have ran into an issue. I want to make sure my map is correct here, so we're going to reset navigation. There we go. That's exactly what I need. I hate seeing all that extra stuff on there. It's like, okay, am I supposed to turn here or supposed to go somewhere else? Toucher Rod, how's it going today? Great to see ya. Toucher Ruled, I'm sorry. Holy moly, I cannot read today either. It sure sucks that the 101 was closed. You know, I may complain about this detour that we do need to take, but I will tell you this. It definitely adds another level to the game. Yeah, I'm not sure why people are saying Outlaw's website is down. I went to it the other day. It's still up and active. In real life, of course, if a road was shut down, everyone's going to be all over Sesame Street about it. And so basically you would be able to adjust your route even before you got to it. In the game here, you basically can't do anything until you get there. And that's another thing I don't get with people. Why do they harass modders? Is it because of something that they don't like? Well, suck it up, cupcake. The world doesn't revolve around you. Yo, Junior, I am doing awesome like a possum. How about you? And of course with the 567, I didn't mention this at the beginning of the stream, but we do have the Heritage trim on the truck today. Well, he might have changed his mind because his website is still active. Alright, let's just hope that we got by that detour. That looks like we are good to go. The 101 is back open, at least up here. Roger that, George. Right up the road here to Santa Maria. We're going to be dropping off a load of quickcrete concrete that is in the covered wagon. It's 55. Get that Mustang moving. Yeah, I just don't understand some people. I get people that some people do not have or don't want to wait for a feature that may never be added, but to harass a modder who is providing something to the community for free, that is not right. That is modders being harassed, and then also idiots who leak paid mods. I'm not going to mention names, but there is a very big stain on the community. Everybody knows who he is, so I'm not even going to mention it. they do not have any company mods in, at least while running on the Beta Junior. Yeah, I won't use any leaked mods. I could have got my hands on the W990, but I heard that there are so many errors and things with the truck that it wasn't even worth it, and the modder was charging 25 bucks for it. It's like, are you serious? I mean, if you're gonna charge for a mod, at least make sure it's error-free and everything, but you can definitely tell with the way that was released, they were in it just for the money. Now, what I want to know is, why does Sunshine Crops need 32,000 pounds of Quickcrete concrete? And anymore, I won't take any, like Junior Senior or anybody, Jeff Faviano. I will not take their word on a mod and FTG. I will, because they're handed samples. They are basically saying, hey, this mod is good or whatever, to get money for the mod creator, not because they actually like it. I mean, some people may disagree with me, that's fine, that is my opinion. If I am handed a review sample of a mod, I am not going to sugarcoat it. If the mod sucks, I will say it. Hey, Sparko, what's up today? Great to see ya. Oh, and this is a reworked farm. I see what they did go through with some of the turnpike doubles, especially in Nevada, and change some of the sizes of the companies. It looks like they did do some touch up here on this one, because this place is now huge. Yeah, he gets those mods handed to him. He does not pay for them. So I am not going to take the word of a reviewer. And here in the beta, it seems like we do need to shut our engines off now in order to activate the delivery of product. Alright, so what do we got here and where can we go? All Oregon loads, Klamath Falls, Newport, or Astoria. Let's see here. Where do you guys want to go? Or these are loads here just at Sunshine Crops. Let me hop out of this and see what other loads we have here in the cargo market for Santa Maria. Oh, there we go. We've got a lot more loads now. Should we head up to Oregon? Should we go back to Arizona? You do an ETS too. With ATS, this is the first update to where I've actually had to shut off my engine. Hey Chris, how's it going today? Let's screw it. Let's take a steel coil over to Eli. We'll have to go into Santa Maria, and we'll have to pick up there at Bitumen. Alright, Newport. Okay, I can definitely change that. Alright, so Newport it is gonna be. That is a load of logs. Yeah, we would be able to put that here into a covered wagon. Why not? Ah, 39,000 pounds worth. Let's take a look where it's going to have us backing into. 1 second here. Right where we were. Okay, good enough. This is going to be like the logs that I pulled on Tuesday. Hopefully the tarp kit is pulled forward and disconnected. Like it's a load that's going to be still contained in the covered wagon. That's fine with me. what's up? How's it going? Awesome like a possum, actually. Yeah, let's hope we don't run across any more closures here on the 101. And if we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. But pretty much I do have that slider turned all the way up, so maybe every load we will be getting a detour. At least we had one already and probably put us 100 miles out of route just in order to deliver. And now that we're staying on the 101, we should be going across the Golden Gate once we get up to Rice-A-Roni. Haven't been across that bridge in forever. For the life of me, I do hope it's the Golden Gate on the 101. I don't believe it's California Route 1, but I may be mistaken. If one of you guys know, please correct me. Yeah, the one that I just hit, though, there was no way to get around it. I basically had to turn around, go back to the 5, and go across the 126, back to the 101 to get to Santa Maria. So that put me out of route by quite a while. You know what's really going to suck if you're on a hot load and all of a sudden you come across a detour and you have to take a 150-mile journey around it. And then you end up being late. It's like facepalm. Tried to go around any of the detours yet. Is that something that you guys would want to see if it can even be done? would be a nice feature, but then it doesn't give you the OS bleep moment. So, I mean, I can see why they wouldn't put it onto the GPS, but I mean, maybe even a radio report that comes across a road closure at US 101 and Interstate 5, and then you can plan your alternate route even before you get there. I mean, that would be nice, as that is how it would more than likely happen in the real world, with truckers being all over Sesame Street. The one that I did hit on Tuesday was a fighter plane that was off of a lowboy trailer. About the only company that I see anymore that pulls covered wagons on a regular basis is a flatbed company called Maverick. Any of you guys ever heard of them? Stingray. I'm usually all over the place. And I have been in this view in the left-hand lane and all of a sudden slam into a guardrail. Having us get off here at Fresno and go over. Nope, we're going straight up to 101. Because I didn't follow GPS, I'm going to get thrown a detour. Up to Newport, Oregon. normally don't add them, as each mirror instance is gonna be rendering a world on its own, so to keep my FPS up, I normally don't use them. Probably the W900 still. Alright, and as I'm here, the Golden Gate's gonna be over here. That way I'll make sure we go across it. Otherwise, it was gonna put us back on here and take us up to 580 and then back, so we just got our route just another tiny bit. just got rear-ended. Holy moly. Now, that has never happened to me before. Holy shnikes. Cosmos Jr., how's it going today? And they did not damage my load, thank goodness. But I am going to need myself a fuel station here very, very quickly. I'm down to like an eighth of a tank. There's a fuel station right up over here. Oh, how about that? It's actually my garage. Are you serious? Apparently I was not in the middle of the door. I do not, Stingray. How many gallons is this thing going to take? The tanks are 310 total. 218. I'm definitely glad I got it. We are in GTM's 567 today. there was a quicker way to get up to Newport, Oregon than going along the 101 like I am, but I felt like taking the scenic route today. And we get on the other side over here, and we're going to be going across the Golden Gate. How's it going today? 4 hours to get there. And we're 548 miles away. Yeah, definitely easy. We will make it on time. That I do come across, I'm going to try to finagle my way going through it instead of going around it. Yep, I deserve that one. slow down. Make up your minds. About them, Junior, so anything I say, I mean, it would be speculation, and of course, I mean, no one wants to hear speculation. guys are wondering why I am not talking, that's because you're not talking to me. Thomas, how's it going today? Great to see ya. No idea, Justin. Thanks for asking. Their mind. They're either going right at the speed limit or like 15 miles an hour below it. Plenty of times because they slam on your brake slam on their brakes in front of you. mean, I'm not going to be able to get by these guys until we get up to Coos Bay. I could definitely see the AI cars doing that, but truck drivers know a little bit better than to all of a sudden make very quick moves when coming upon an exit. To be honest, some of the AI in this game drives a hell of a lot better than some people do in the real world. I'm doing good, Sparkle. How about you this evening? No idea. Had a great week. Oh, I'm so glad I don't live in Wyoming. I have been through there in the middle of May, and I cannot imagine how much snow you guys get. Literally, it would blow my mind away. Especially when every exit that I came across on Interstate 80 had closing guards on it. It's like, really? I'm using GTM's 567, so yeah, once they're updated, they will work. Workshop, there is one for Creech Bomb's compatibility, and then also one by McKnight. And the funny part is, the way I understand those closing gates, if you go around them and get stuck, you pay for your rescue. If you get stranded, that is. just have a Cummins 600 horsepower underneath the hood. I'm not sure if it's from the base mod or if it's the Creech Bomb compatibility or the McKnight engine, to be honest with you. I really don't know. You know, the funny part went, and I was going to Las Vegas when we went through Wyoming on 80, so the funny part is we were in Denver. In the city, it was 70 degrees. We got onto the top of the mountain. It was 25 and snowing like the dickens. This was outside of Denver. Yeah, it was before we got into Wyoming. And I'll be making that same trip this year. I live in Pennsylvania, so I'm going to be going to Las Vegas in May. The first Saturday in May is when we're leaving, so we'll probably be out in Denver probably sometime on Sunday evening, and more than likely we will, I mean, it might not be 70 in Denver at that time, but if we get on top of the mountains again, it can probably still be snowing quite majorly. Absolutely gorgeous, but I wouldn't want to live there. Hey, we made it to Newport. if you just search 567, you will see the Creech Bomb compatibility and the one by McKnight. When I was 16, I was in Colorado Springs and stayed at Colorado State University. It was, now don't get me wrong, it was amazing. We're down in a valley and whatnot, so it's 80 degrees in the middle of the day, and you look to northwest, south, I can't remember the direction, and you look up and you see the snow-capped Rockies. Absolutely gorgeous. Damn it, got myself another driving award. It will do that around here. I have to, when I head to the next town over for my bowling league on Thursdays, I have to go across a mountain. I live down in a valley, so it can be raining for me. I get on top of that mountain and it's snowing. Thunder snow is amazing. Let me guess, softball and baseball size hell. Yikes, I couldn't imagine grapefruit size hell. Man, that would bust out windows left and right. that would even be covered by homeowners insurance. And then you need the truck mod itself. Well, of course, the insurance money has got to make money off everything. I am gonna call it quits here for this evening, guys. I do want to thank you for watching. If you did enjoy today's content, always leave the stream a thumbs up. If you are not already subscribed, go ahead, hit that red subscribe button, then enable notifications by clicking on that gray bell. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday nights. As always, keep that shiny side up, and we'll see you on the flip-flop.